is nothing wrong with your television. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are now controlling the transmission.
Tonight, I will be watching some spooky videos or some ghost videos, some paranormal videos, as the professionals would call them. Seeing if there's any actual evidence of the paranormal. I don't believe in that kind of stuff, but I definitely enjoy watching videos of people 100% either faking it or, witnessing a prank or somebody doing something that, untoward, trying to trick somebody into believing that, ghosts exist. Or it's just some actual normal phenomenon that people just can't explain offhand. It requires something more scientific, and people don't have that kind of knowledge. So I want to be on. I want to be along for the ride. I want to believe. I want to believe. I'm gonna find some videos on Reddit. Maybe some photos, some spooky photos, and we'll see where this takes us. Spooky strobe light. This is r/ghosts and the paranormal. So with this community, you can post photos, anything of interest in regards to ghosts and paranormal. They have very strict rules about posting fake stuff or frivolous photos. So hopefully we can get some good stuff here. Obviously, we're supposed to be looking at this shadow here, but am I missing something? There's something there. Those are either shoes or there's somebody there. This is not okay. I don't believe there's anything paranormal going on there. Let's find something else. The Glen Sheen mansion, site of an infamous double murder. Zoomed in and saw what looks like an elderly woman in a white gown looking out the window. Which window? Let's start here. I don't see anything. Is it this one right here? I don't see anything in any of these windows. You see it? That's the closest thing, but it doesn't. Not really. I didn't see anything in that picture. Our minds do tend to find patterns where they're not necessarily intended to be. So like if we see something like, let's say there's a random bundle of sticks on the ground and some of the sticks kind of make out the shape of a face, you're gonna see a face because it vaguely looks like something you're familiar with. I mean, it's just a random bundle of sticks that was either dropped or had randomly fallen separately together, and there's no intended pattern. It's literally just random. It wasn't intended to look that way. And in this case, someone took a picture. Is it this one? This window? Yeah, in this picture, I think someone sees like this right here. I don't know if you can see where my mouse is, just above my head. But it looks like maybe the shape of a white t-shirt or maybe the top of a white gown or something. I don't know. Maybe there's, what's this? There's a person right there. That is a person. That's a person's arm. Looks like they're bent over. There might be a second person here too as well. Sorry, my friend. Is this a ghost or a shadow? Screenshots from the Daily Mail. What? 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 Are we talking about this? This is a person outside of the car. That's a person. Wow, that's incredible. All right. Still can't quite explain this one. Taken at Penhurst Asylum, Mayflower Building. Penhurst Asylum is one of those asylums that's on like all the ghost hunter shows. Okay, it looks like maybe a rag is falling. Like there's no context given. A rag falling from the top behind them. I can't even tell if it kind of looks edited vaguely. Nah. Maybe. The pixelation gets weird in some spots, but you can kind of find that throughout the rest of the photo. I don't know. This looks weird right here. This looks like a drawing on the wall, but it's kind of like 3D over here. That's so weird. Yeah. I don't know. This is I still can't explain how he didn't catch a staphylococcus infection from that chair. Obviously that was an antibiotic guardian angel. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's see. Whoa, spooky. It's supposed to be a child. It could be a dude coming up the stairs from like back here. Like this is just like the edge of his head. This is his eye. Goes down further this way, maybe. Yeah. Kind of spooky. It just could be a dude. Wait, let's take a look at the shadow. There's a shadow coming up the stairs, which means there's a person there. This isn't. I mean, do ghosts produce shadows? Ghosts are usually described as shadows. So wouldn't this be the shadow and it wouldn't cast the shadow? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not the ghost hunter yet. Internet cafe orb? I do pest control and one of my clients is a small internet cafe. I take my son there on my phone. I take my son there on my off time to play Minecraft. Yesterday, I was there and the owner came up to me and says, I think I have a rat in the main floor. How do you know? I ask. God, why am I reading this weird? How do you know? I ask. He sends me 2 videos. Okay, let's replay that one more time. Whoa. That's interesting. It doesn't look like it's being pulled down. If you watch, can I slow down the video? I can't do that on here, can I? Just watch this. It looks like it starts sliding. It doesn't look like it's like anything's yanked. It looks like it just starts sliding. Maybe it doesn't look like it was made properly. Yeah, this just gives way just a bit and everything slides off. Orb, that's obviously a bug. Just flying through. Maybe that was the straw that broke the camel's back, you know. Figuratively and literally. I think that's a famous piece of evidence in the ghost community is the orb, which could either be a piece of dust or a ghostly orb from another dimension. I don't know. There's no evidence that nobody's ever captured an orb physically and tested it and see what it's made of and figured out how to determine the difference between the orb and a piece of dust flying across the camera, you know? There's no way to distinguish the two. Okay, let's see this. The door was locked. According to the story, first experience with something like this. I have no explanation. My door was locked. My partner and I, the only ones here, maybe. And we were both asleep. Woke up and checked camera instantly to find this door was still locked. So that door opens there. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, it could have just not been pushed all the way so that the mechanism actually locks. Well, I mean, not for the door itself to be locked, but like I don't even know what it's called. Like the thing that's like, you know, you push into the wall and it clicks into the hole that's already in the doorpost. Like it may not have just been pushed in all the way. Let's. It looks like there's some space between the door and the post. Yeah, and you hear the click. You hear the click when it opens, so that means that the mechanism wasn't pushed in all the way in order to close the door. Let's see if anybody in the comments has anything to say about it. Yeah, okay. I think people are giving pretty good, like, you know, it's the wind, could be air pressure imbalance in the house, like the AC turned on. Something like that, anything like that, yeah. Okay, now we're getting to the freaky stuff. Okay, it's nighttime in this video. Okay, let's turn the sound on. Let's see what's up. What? I mean, the description just says it's just the name of the church and where it is. I concur. I forget how many times I've walked downtown late at night. It's pretty tame. Lens flare? Lens flare of what? Oh, are we talking about that? That's kind of disappointing. It was, I think they're talking about this. See this orb moving across the screen and then it comes back when he moves back. I think it's just like, sometimes the camera will like double up and you'll see like, especially in with dark videos, you'll see like this shape somewhere else in the video and it'll move along with whatever it is. Let's see if it does move along with. You don't see it. You don't see it right away. At least I don't think. I don't see it until about right there. Yeah, I don't see it at all until about right there. It comes across. Then he was back and then he goes back. I don't know. That doesn't, I mean, the light. Even if it isn't the, you know, the weird camera issue. It could just be like a lightning bug or someone pointing a laser. Not that big a deal. I wouldn't want to have it any other way. Oh, look, there's a orb in my glasses. Oh. Well, there you have it. After a very lengthy investigation, I think we've sufficiently debunked enough of these claims, mostly orbs and other photos. There's a couple of videos in there that, you know, should require further testing, like that door. But I mean, doors opening and closing on their own is not open and shut case of paranormal. They could do that by themselves all the time with the assistance of the wind. It's or air pressure from the air pressure changes in the house when the AC is on, or when the door closes or opens on a windy day. It happens, you know. I'm gonna be playing the Mortuary Assistant through October, which is a horror game, and you know, to celebrate the spooky season, I'm going to be playing that game by myself in my room at night with the lights off. Not looking forward to it, but it's probably gonna be good content. So look forward to that, and hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, tell me about any maybe spooky ghost stories you have, or maybe send me some links to, you know, scary ghost videos. Yeah, have a good one.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.